Entrepreneurship is the creation or extraction of value. Within this definition, entrepreneurship is viewed as change which may include other values than simply economic ones. The main objectives of chapter number 1 are explain entrepreneurship and discuss its importance, describe corporate entrepreneurship and its uses in established firms, discuss the 3 main reasons that people decide to become entrepreneur, identify 4 main characteristics of successful entrepreneurs, explain the 5 common myths or as many we can regarding entrepreneurship. Furthermore, explain how entrepreneurial firms differ from salary substitutes and lifestyle firms, discuss the changing demographics of entrepreneurs in United States and around the globe, identify ways in which large firms benefit from the presence of smaller entrepreneurial firms, and at the last stage, explain the entrepreneurial process. There is tremendous interest in entrepreneurship around the world. Likely, entrepreneurship is the dynamic process of creating incremental wealth and innovating things of value that have a bearing on the welfare of an entrepreneur. We have the Global Entrepreneurship Monitor study held in 2005. It says that around 14% of adults in 35 countries they like to create new ventures and businesses. Origin of the word entrepreneur. The word was originally used to describe people who take on the risk between buyers and sellers or undertake a task such as starting a new venture. The undertake interpretation of the word has been central to its usage in English. Entrepreneurship defined. Entrepreneurship is the process by which individuals pursue opportunities without regard to the resources they currently control. The essence of entrepreneurial behavior is identifying opportunities and putting useful ideas into practice. The set of tasks called for by this behavior can be accomplished by either an individual or a group and typically requires creativity, drive, and a willingness to take risks. What's the difference between an inventor and an entrepreneur? An inventor creates something new. An entrepreneur puts together all the resources needed, the money, the people, the strategy, and the risk-bearing ability to transform the invention into a viable business and make it profitable. Entrepreneurial firms or corporate entrepreneurship is a process used to develop new businesses, products, services, or processes inside of an existing organization to create value and generate new revenue growth through entrepreneurial thought and action. It is the conceptualization of entrepreneurship at the firm level. Entrepreneurial firms are proactive, innovative, and risk-taking, as well as conservative firms take more fit and see posture and they're less innovative and risk adverse. The primary reason that people become entrepreneurs are desire to be their own boss, desire to pursue their own ideas, and financial rewards. Entrepreneurs may differ on the basis of their characteristics. There are 4 primary characteristics of successful entrepreneurs: the passion for the business, the product and the customer focus, tenacity despite failure, and execution intelligence. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to have the right personality and the mix of characteristics. Entrepreneurs are born, not made. This myth is based on the mistaken belief that some people are genetically predisposed to be entrepreneur. The consensus of many studies is that no one is born to be an entrepreneur. Everyone has the potential to become an entrepreneur. Whether someone does or does not become an entrepreneur is a function of environment, life experience, and personal choices. There are certain myths about entrepreneurs, like they are creative, decisive, energetic, and they have a work ethic, and they take moderate risk, and they are promoter and visionary, and they tolerate ambiguity. So yeah, we can say that to some extent these are true, and these situations can vary from case to case and from venture to venture, but as a whole we can say that this myth is true. This myth is true about entrepreneurs, about successful entrepreneurs. It is normally propagated that entrepreneurs are gamblers, but the myth about entrepreneurs is that they are gamblers and they take huge risks. The truth is that entrepreneurs are moderate risk takers, or they take the calculated risks. They are not gamblers at all. Normally it is believed that entrepreneurs are motivated by money, but yeah, it's naive to think that entrepreneurs don't seek financial rewards, but money is rarely the reason entrepreneurs start new firms. In fact, some entrepreneurs want the pursuit of money and can be distracting element. There is another common myth about entrepreneurs, is that they should be young and energetic and by the age of 25 and 34, but this myth has been challenged again in the case of Jack Ma and Steve Jobs. They have initiated their ventures, or we can say business ventures, in the mid of their age. It was over 40 and 50. So we can say that entrepreneurs are just somebody who's between 25 or 34. There are commonly three types of startups: salary substitute firms, lifestyle firms, entrepreneurial firms. Salary substitute firms that basically provide their owner or owners a similar level of income to what they would be able to earn in a conventional firm. Lifestyle firms that provide their owner or owners the opportunity to pursue a particular lifestyle and make living at it. Entrepreneurial firms that bring new product and services to the market by creating and seizing opportunities regardless of the resources they currently control. The demographics of entrepreneurs are also changing. Like before, we just believed that their entrepreneur is a art of men, but currently we have seen that 6.5 million women own businesses, and around this number reaches to the 20% of overall population of entrepreneurs. And we have also seen the minority entrepreneurs. Notable examples are African Americans and Asian owned businesses in Europe, America, and rest of the world. And even Native Americans are also making around 24% of the share of minority entrepreneurs. There are notable number of senior entrepreneurs who are people who are in the age of 55 or older, and it serves as an right evidence that people in the older age also start their own business and is rapidly growing, and they are more successful, if we take a couple of examples in last decade. So that another reason of having the senior entrepreneurs is corporate downsizing. Like there's an increasing desire to work among older workers for more personal fulfillment in their lives. And growing worries among seniors that they need to earn additional income to pay for the future healthcare services and other expenses. The interest among the young entrepreneurs is also growing. A Gallup study revealed that 7 out of 10 high school students want to start their own companies. Interest in entrepreneurship on college campuses is growing. Although the bulk of entrepreneurship education takes place within business schools, many other colleges and departments are offering entrepreneurship courses as well, including engineering, agriculture, theater, dance, education, law, and nursing. Innovation. Economic impact of entrepreneurial firms is the process of creating something new which is central to the entrepreneurial process. Small entrepreneurial firms are responsible for 55% of all innovations in the USA. Job creation. In past 2 decades, economic activity has moved in the direction of smaller entrepreneurial firms, which may be due to their unique ability to innovate and focus on specialized tasks. Globalization. Today, over 97% of US exports are small businesses with fewer than 500 employees. Export markets are vital to the US economy and rest of the world as well, and provide outlets for the sale of US products. And commonly we are using the US example because it's the best economy in the world, and similarly we have seen the Chinese economy doing very well, and many other economies are evident that they are learning from the success lessons of US and doing great for their people and rest of the world. Impact on society. The innovations of entrepreneurial firms have a dramatic impact on society. Think of all the new products and services that make our lives easier, enhance our productivity at work, improve our health, and entertain us in new ways. Impact on larger firms. Many entrepreneurial firms have built their entire business models around products and services that help larger firms become more efficient and effective and make better use of their resources. The entrepreneurial process consists of 4 steps: decision to become an entrepreneur, developing successful business ideas, moving from an idea to an entrepreneurial firm, managing and growing an entrepreneurial firms.